pushed onto Highway 5 North. Getting out of Santa Clarita, start heading, actually heading down the hill towards Santa Clarita. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes. Kind of downhill right here for a little bit. A lot of trucks. So we just came down that little hill going towards Magic Mountain. So you should be hitting that pretty soon, and that's right before you go to the Grapevine. Still have 1, 2, 4 lanes. We're at Valencia, which is where Magic Mountain is. Just passing Magic Mountain. You see they're doing a lot of road work here. So we're just getting out of Magic Mountain area. Now heading towards Castaic. I think that's how you say it. Kind of straightens out right before we're just maybe 2-3 miles off from the Grapevine. Then I'll start filming again. Okay, we're just getting out of the Castaic area and starting to climb towards the Grapevine. Well, we stop at Lake Hughes exit. There's a Pilot gas station there. It's real reasonable, and they sell Cinnabon right in there. The gas is really reasonable. You can see the Cinnabon. It smells so good. Got some of those for the trip. Now we're starting the beginning of the Grapevine. That's the Grapevine up on top. That's going south. We're actually going north. They are doing quite a bit of road construction on the Grapevine, but still not all bad. We really don't like going next to that white concrete thingy. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes. The outer 2 right lanes are for trucks. As we start to go throughout the Grapevine, I will continue the video. Still continuing the climb out of LA up the Grapevine. Start heading down. You can see coming up the Grapevine, the other side.
Driving on the Grapevine is not too much different from driving on the 210. Pretty much the same setup.
You will peak out at about 4,000 elevation. In the winter months, you just have to, check the road conditions, make sure they don't have snow. because they will get snow up here from time to time during the winter, and black ice. But that's normally when it snowed above 2,000 elevation. You can always check Caltrans website. They'll give you the updated road conditions, and sometimes they have cameras. I mean, you can see the lanes are, are pretty good. They're pretty wide, and this is the part where you just, continuing the climb, and then it will start to, it has its, kind of its ups and downs, the hills. We'll climb to about a 4,000 elevation, then it'll start descending. And like I said, right now they have been doing a lot of road work, so just be aware of that. Because, during those storms, there were a lot of rock mudslides from some of the fires that had happened. Here we are starting to go down one of the hills. You can see, still very wide. Especially when it starts to turn green, or when it gets a little dusting of snow. Looks really pretty. The highest point of the Grapevine is called Tejon Pass, Tejon, Tejon Pass. Once you hit that, that's the highest point, and you'll start to descend. So you will go down, and then it'll go up, just like any hills. See, I think that's a Pyramid Lakes over there. There's Titus.
Okay.
It's Pyramid Lake. See, it starts to flatten out again. Small hills. So as you see, it continues. We're at just past 3,000 elevation. So once you pass, I think it's 4,144. That's the Gorman, the town of Gorman. Gorman. And that's where you will hit Tejon Pass, and then it will descend into down towards into the Bakersfield area. Still pretty smooth though. So we just are approaching Gorman. They do have a McDonald's there, a couple gas stations, Carl's Jr., if you need to pull off. We used to have a Sizzler there, where it says Ranch House. You can see it's a, wide open road. It really is. There's not really any places where you go down where there's on the edge of a cliff or anything, right? There's one part when you are, descending down out of the mountain, that it does get a little steep, but, it's just a matter of just controlling your speed, and you will, have the big trucks over in the far right lane. just right about here, and then you do start to descend down. You see there, Tejon Pass, elevation 4144. Yeah, I've been doing this drive many years, as I have memorized. So you do start going down. You do have to be aware Highway Patrol likes to sit on that side once you start going down the hill. If you just kind of keep your foot off the gas pedal and just kind of coast down, it's not really bad. So you can see on this section we are descending, and there is another stop over here where they have a couple of restaurants and rest area and a couple of places to eat, bathroom. Right here it straightens out again. So once this area that straightens out, then there's going to be another hill that's going to drop down, and I'll come back on then. So if you decided to stop on the rest area here, this is called Lebec, L-E-B-E-C, and this is where you start to go down the most steepest part of the hill, in my opinion. A lot of people tend to want to fly down this hill, so if you don't want them pulling up on your bumper, you know, I would probably stay about where this Tahoe is on my ride. But actually it's coming up. This is still relatively straight. I thought it was the other part. As you see, it's saying it's going to be 5 miles of downgrade once you pass Fort Tejon. It'll tell you there's a hill. This is the one that I was referring to, rather than what I said earlier. So I'll just keep the camera on for this one. It's like I said, it's about 5 miles. So here we go. So if you're not comfortable driving in the in the fast, what we call a fast lane, then you can just move over like the other guy did. Because people do want to kind of tend to fly down this hill and tailgate. There are a lot of big trucks, but they do keep to their far right. But this is the steepest part. And once you get down this downgrade, it's all, you know, it just flattens out. You end up getting to the bottom where it's there's some outlets and restaurants, and then you can jump over to the far left lane when it says Highway 99, and Highway 99 will be on your left, and Highway 5 going towards the Bay Area will be on the right. They do have a runaway runaway truck ramp where, in the event these guys lose their brakes, they can exit and slow themselves down safely. And you will see the temperatures drop when you're, you know, coming through this area. And you do tend to have higher wind gusts through here, coming through the Grapevine. But other than that, it's really not that bad. Don't think it's any worse than that pass you come through going through to Vegas. You know,
A lot more lanes.
you see, it's continued to go down here, but not as steep. So we're almost done. We're almost down. So you see that runaway truck ramp sign. speed limit 35 applies to the big trucks. And you can see we are out. We are now entering Central California. So Bakersfield is only a few miles away. It's all flat. So once you come out of this, maybe a couple miles up, you'll see where it says Highway 5 on the right and Highway 99 north to the left. It kind of is a Y shape. You'll stay to the left to continue on the 99 to our house. If you were going to the Bay Area, you would stay on the right and go down you would continue on Highway 5 north. And that's it.